So now that you've heard our story, I'd like to talk to you about planning for life. So before I jump into everything, I want to ask one important question. What does financial security mean to you?
Well, I would say it means paying my bills and saving for retirement.
I agree. At Modern Woodman, we found out that financial security means simply providing for the needs of your family today, paying your bills, and building a financial security or secure financial future for you and your family. So, what my role is today is to help assess or define and assess your current financial need, create an affordable plan that will grow with you in the future, and then help you start and then review and adjust that plan as time goes on. Does that sound good to you?
Sounds good.
Awesome. So in planning for life, we have many areas that we cover. First is protection, savings, retirement planning, retirement distribution, estate planning, and then also for business owners, we do business planning and employee benefits. So what we're going to do today is review each key area, then determine which is the most concern to you, and then personalize a plan for you by just asking some questions. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Sweet. So first, we have protection, and we believe this is the foundation for your financial security. So no one really knows what's going to happen an hour, a day, a month from now. Things happen out of anywhere. Someone can get in an accident, become hurt, seriously ill, or pass away unexpectedly. And this can leave people who depend on that person in serious financial trouble, say something were bad to happen. Many people are just a paycheck or two away from financial disaster. In fact, 7 out of 10 families that have children under the age of 18 would have troubles paying the bills if the primary wage earner were to pass away unexpectedly. This is scary. How would your family pay the bills if something were to happen to you, Lucas?
Well, we got some money in savings.
Oh, that's great.
But I don't know how long that would last
Mhm.
if my income stopped.
Sure.
So they wouldn't pay them for very long.
Sure, I got you. The good news is we can create an affordable plan to help protect yourself and your family from this financial devastation. And we're talking about life insurance, disability insurance, and then long-term care insurance, okay? So, life insurance is used to provide immediate cash to your family, say something were bad to happen, maybe pay for funeral costs, pay for mortgages or other debts that you may have, credit card, car loan maybe. Or provide ongoing income so your survivors and your family can maintain the same way of living that they had when you were there.
Okay.
So let me ask you this, Lucas. Do you have a life insurance policy right now?
No.
Okay. So let me ask this. Say you were to die, how would your family's standard of living change?
It would go down. It would go down big time.
Okay. No, I could see that. How long do you think your family could pay the bills, say something were to happen?
Probably for 2 or 3 months.
Okay, well, I commend you for having 2 or 3 months in your savings. That's great. That's a great start. So the next part in planning for life is savings. Now, this is a very key part to your financial independence. So, like you know, savings doesn't happen by accident, does it?
No, it does not.
It's kind of hard. It takes a disciplined plan to actually make it happen. So savings can help with unexpected emergencies that may come up. You could take advantages of opportunities in your life. Maybe enjoy the retirement years a little more, maybe travel a little bit, everyone loves that. Or maybe pay for your kids, maybe grandkids' tuition for college, maybe down the road. So, Lucas, may I ask, what are you saving for today?
Well, kids' college, like you said, and then
Okay.
and then retirement.
Okay, awesome. Oh, that's awesome. So, there's a key to financial security. There's many ways to invest your money, but to do it conservatively is one thing from aggressively. So, in this pyramid we have right here, this chart describes how low risk investments work compared to high risk. Low risk investments offer the risk of lower reward but less risk. And then you have higher risk, which offer the potential for higher rewards but possible loss. So the key to financial security is to pay yourself first. So thinking about the cost of waiting, if you look at this chart, you can see this diagram, but basically this means the earlier you start to save, the better off you will, because the less you'll have to save each month compared to if you wait till you're 50 years old or something.
Mm-hmm.
So this chart just describes that and illustrates that for you. So how do you currently feel about your current level of savings?
I think we could be better. I think we
Okay.
could be better. We have a couple thousand saved away, but I don't think that's enough.
Okay, no problem. Well, what my goal is to help you create a plan that will be right for you to help you in the future.
Okay.
So the next part in our wheel is retirement planning. So this is a very important part, and it will create a more comfortable retirement when that day comes. So today Americans are facing two dilemmas: saving enough money and then making it last as long as they do. So today retirees are receiving a little less money than they're expecting through Social Security, about only $1,200 a month. With that, we're spending more money as inflation and stuff keeps increasing. People are feeling that the dependency on Social Security may not last forever. And thinking about that, there's less pension plans available for workers, and there's rising healthcare costs, and the fact that we're simply living longer than we were 100 years ago. So a comfortable retirement depends on a self-funded retirement fund and proper savings.
Okay.
Lucas, what are your biggest retirement concerns?
Well, I guess I don't really know how much money I need, but I'm not
Okay.
sure when I can retire. You
Sure.
know, I was thinking like 65, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's appropriate or not.
Sure. No, that's understandable. What I can help you do is determine how much you need for your retirement, and then I'll recommend the best ways to reach your goal.
Okay. Very good.
The next part that we are going to talk about is retirement distribution.
Okay.
So this is where we determine how to make the money last as long as you do. How do you make your money last as long as you do, you may be thinking? So retirement planning, like I said, planning for how long you're going to live and everything, determine your needs. Retirement distribution offers a guaranteed income for life. Do you currently have a retirement distribution plan?
No, I haven't really ever thought about it.
Okay, that's all right. We can plan now to have the retirement you want when you want it. Does that sound great?
Sounds good, man.
Awesome. Next, we have estate planning. Now you may be thinking, estate planning, it's just for the wealthy, isn't it? But really it's not. It's a good way to protect yourself for, say, someone were to pass away. Because if there's not a plan set in place, the government's going to divvy up your property among your estate. And that's not what everyone wants. So there's many tools to plan for estate planning, which include life insurance. So the simplest way to update your estate planning plan is to review your will and update your current beneficiary designations.
Okay.
Now, do you have a will currently?
I don't. No.
Okay, that's okay. We can, I can set you in place with people who can work with you, to work with your attorney and figure out the best way for you to plan for your estate plan.
Okay.
So lastly, like I said, we have stuff for business owners as well. That include business planning and employee benefits. Lucas, do you own a business currently?
Nope.
No? Okay. So I know you're not a business owner, but you may know someone who could benefit from the services offered here. So we help business owners protect their businesses by offering specialized plans for them. And we also provide employee benefit plans to help keep and retain employees, so you're not going through employees every month or whatever.
Sure.
So the next step is to take care of your financial security. So of these areas that we covered today, Lucas, which is the greatest concern to you?
Probably retirement planning.
Okay, sweet. Do you think you want to cover a little bit of savings in there?
Probably.
Because those two go hand in hand, I think. Yeah, let's jump right into it and we can talk about savings and retirement planning.